I'm going to talk to you about my heritage as a scientist, and in particular my heritage as a botanist and somebody who studies the ecology of plants. And the place I have in mind is a field in Harpenden in Hertfordshire at Rothamsted Experimental Station. Now, Rothamsted Experimental Station is interesting from a historical point of view because it was the world's first scientific agricultural experiment station. It was founded in the 1840s and it's still going strong. And in the 1840s and 1850s, John Laws, whose experiment station it was, who started it, set up some large-scale field-size experiments. And one of them was in a meadow called Park Grass, which was just a stone's throw from the manor house in which he lived. And what he did was he divided this field into plots, and he put different fertilizers on different plots, and then he watched to see what happened to the species in the meadow. And what he found happened very quickly was that the species composition of the different plots diverged. So where he added nitrogen, the grasses became very abundant at the expense of things like clover. And where he added phosphorus and potassium and no nitrogen, the clover became very abundant at the expense of the grasses and the other things. And the reason this is so interesting today is because it's still going. It's the world's longest surviving ecological experiment. It's now 103 years old because it was begun in 1856. And personally speaking, I studied it when I did my PhD a long time ago, and it's essentially a wonderful place where you can go and look backwards through time like a sort of time machine and see how things have changed over time, and also you can turn around and you can look to the future and predict what's going to happen in the future from the treatments that have taken place on this meadow. So that's a very special place for me.